Hello and welcome to the video lectures of English subject. Today we are going to learn the first lesson from the book First Flight. The name of the lesson is A Letter to God and it was written by G.L. Fuentes. G.L. Fuentes is a Mexican writer, poet and a journalist. So this story, A Letter to God, is an ironical story. Okay. So you will come to know how it is an ironical story. But before starting the lesson, let me ask a question to you people. Have you ever written a letter? I'm pretty sure you all must have written a letter. Maybe to your close ones, your friends, your relatives, your parents, or to someone. Okay. But in this story, our main character Lencho is a farmer. He writes a letter to God. So this is the main irony of the story. Do God have any mailing address? No, he doesn't have. Can you send a letter to God? You cannot send. But in this story, the writer G.L. Fuentes, he has described how our main character Lencho, he writes a letter to God, he mails it and he also gets a reply to it. So it shows the true faith of Lencho towards God, and it also gives us the message that if you have firm belief over something, if you have faith over something to a very great extent, that thing comes to you. So let us start the story. The story starts from the description of a house. Now whose house it is? It is the house of our main character Lencho. The house is located on the crest of a low hill and the view outside the house is very beautiful. It is described that there is a beautiful river, cornfields, and it is the only house on the top. So this house is of Lencho, our main character. Now what happens is, when Lencho looks over the sky and he is expecting that there would be rainfall. Rainfall just because he is expecting rainfall because he has harvested the crops and he is thinking that if rain comes and his crops gets rainfall, it would be much beneficial for him. As you all know that rain is so much beneficial for crops. So Lencho, as a farmer, he is also expecting rainfall. What happens is his wife, Lencho's wife, she is preparing food inside the house and she says God willing, means it is over the will of God whether he wants to give rainfall or not. So okay, Lencho has Lencho has both old sons and young sons. His old sons work in fields and young sons are playing outside. Now Lencho says that this rain would bring so much money to them, just because if there would be so much rainfall, he'll get more of crops. Then if he sell the crops, he'll get much of money. So he says that the coming rainfalls are like silver pesos to him. Now pesos is the currency of Latin American countries. Okay, it is the currency of Latin American countries. Now Lencho, when after viewing all the environment outside his house, so he gets inside. He went inside his house. He was taking food, taking his lunch, and while he was taking his lunch, the weather outside became very bad and he was expecting rainfall, and what happened is hailstones started coming. Okay, what do you mean by hailstones? That are small, you can say small parts of ice. Okay, so hailstones started falling along with heavy rainfall. So hailstones destroyed all his crops and Lencho became very depressed just because it destroyed all his crops. Now in the lesson, frozen pearls are used. Frozen pearls word is used to describe hailstones. It is like frozen pearls. Now Lencho gets very depressed. He is very much filled with sadness just because all of his crops are destroyed now. Now Lencho decides to write a letter to God. Now it shows the faith of Lencho that if I'll write a letter to God, he will definitely help me. Now when he decides to write a letter, he even writes a letter, he describes everything to God, he writes everything in the letter. He writes how he harvested crops, how the hailstones and heavy rainfall destroyed all his crops, so he's not having money to fulfill the needs of his family. So he wanted to take care of his family until he could harvest the new crops. So these all things description he has written in his letter. Now what happens is, he also writes that he needs 100 pesos. Pesos, as I have already told you, it is Latin American currency. Okay, Latin American currency. So Lencho writes that he needs 100 pesos from God. Now he also posts this letter into the post office. There, when the postman reads the letter, he laughs at it. The other people also, postmaster, and the other employees of the post office, they also laugh after looking at this letter. But then the postmaster, he was a fat and he was a very friendly guy. He was very concerned about this matter. He discussed over this matter to all his employees and he decided to help Lencho. So he collected some money, he contributed from his side also. He collected from all the employees of the post office, whomever wanted to help Lencho, and somehow he was able to collect 70 pesos. Now what happens is, after collecting the 70 pesos, he writes God into the same letter and mails it to the post office. Now who mails it? The postmaster. The postmaster gave 70 pesos in the same letter which was sent by Lencho, and he writes God in it. Now on the other hand, Lencho, he has written a letter and he was also expecting that God would reply to him. So he was before time. He reaches before time to the post office. When he reaches there, he was expecting that God would reply him. God would definitely give him 100 pesos as just because he has asked him to give. Now when he reaches post office, he receives that letter which is actually given by the postmaster. Okay. Now when he opens that letter, he gets 70 pesos in it. So he gets sad. Now what this sadness is all about? Just because he has asked for 100 pesos from God and he had given only 70 pesos. 30 pesos is still left. Okay. He deducted 30 pesos. So he is angry also, he is sad also. So Lencho gets very angry, he gets very sad that why God has given me only 70 pesos, I asked him for 100 pesos. So again he writes a letter, then and there itself he writes that God, please send me this, whenever you would like to send me the pesos or rupee, you can say, currency, whenever you would like to give me some money, so do send me the amount somewhere else, not in this post office. Just because the people of the post office here are very cunning, they are very crooked. They took 30 pesos. They have taken out 30 pesos out of 100 pesos which you sent to me. Now what happens is, Lencho thinks that God had sent 100 pesos and this post office people are very cunning, they are very crooked, and they took 30 pesos. They have taken out 30 pesos out of that letter and they have given me only 70 pesos. So this was all about this story, a letter to God. Now I hope everything is clear to you how the crops got destroyed. So Lencho became very sad. His faith made him write a letter to God. Now he also expects the reply for the letter. He gets the letter but in some other form. The postman and the postmaster, the post office employees helped him, but Lencho thinks that it is God who has helped him just because he asked for help. So this was all about the lesson. Until the next video, keep learning and